SMT Nation, we back. Nation, when it comes to big events, I don't think it's even an argument. I think, personally, just based on all the things we track here on the channel, Verizon probably gets their network the most ready out of all the big carriers. Proof of this, again, kind of confirming the Preakness happened over the weekend, and Verizon was ready with their assets and all of their upgrades. Let's talk about that here in today's video. Link for the article for you guys to follow along to the event that took place with the Preakness and the Triple Crown will be provided in the description. Ways to support us can be found there as well. Please do like and share this video, subscribe if you're new here, and turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. All right, so Verizon absolutely ready for the Preakness event, which was held in the Baltimore area this weekend. And they got the network ready. They had temporary assets. They had permanent assets that were upgraded over the course of the last several months and years. Everything from mid-band in the case of like C-band, and then also in the millimeter wave frequencies in which they hold two different frequencies. They have the N260, which is 39 gigahertz, and they have N261, which is 28 gigahertz. So they had a smattering of millimeter wave across all of Baltimore, along with the 3.7 gigahertz N77. They had the network absolutely ready. And the way that they did that was with a very large investment into fiber infrastructure, as well as the wireless assets themselves. So what Verizon was able to do, known as MEOW or masting equipment on wheels, you basically create, and it's the same thing with like cows, cells on wheels, and those types of mobile assets. They deliver those assets to the location and the vicinity of where the races are going to be, and be able to support all the users on the network around those times and in those areas. So I guess Verizon was ready. They had 55 million connections coming up to the actual event. And I'm not sure how things went during the event specifically, but they said in peak times they had 5 million connections. During the race last year in a 12-hour period, almost 2 million calls, stuff like that. I mean, they had the LTE network ready, they had the 5G network ready. So whether it was, either side of the network, 4G, 5G, or it was the C-band and millimeter wave deployment, they also had all types of mobile assets everywhere. It looks like Verizon was absolutely ready. And we know that's an affluent crowd, right? We know it's not something to sneeze at. It's not the Super Bowl, but it is a big event, and Verizon was ready. I can't comment or speculate on AT&T or T-Mobile for this matter, but looks like Verizon did a nice job of getting the network ready. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.